Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about YieldMax ETFs and what group funds are paying this upcoming week. So they will be declaring once again another set of funds this upcoming Wednesday, February 26th. That is going to be their Group B funds. So you can see NVDY, DIPS is the inverse, FBY, GDXY, BABO, JPMO, MRNY, PLTY, and MARO, as well as their brand new fund QDTY, targeting the NASDAQ 100, SDTY, targeting the S&P 500, GPTY, and LFGY, two groups as well. LFGY, I think, is the crypto one, and then I think GPTY is their AI and tech one, and then you got YieldMax and YMAG. So coming over to the spreadsheet here, if we sort this by Group B, looks like BABO is killing it so far year to date, 31.24%. Let's go ahead and sort this range by the groups. So let's go ahead and sort A. So we're going to be looking at Group B, and we're going to see which ones that I have on this list have been performing the best so far year to date. So let's hide Big E as well. So making this a little bit bigger for you guys. 125 is good. Okay. So the leader from this group, and honestly, the leader of all their funds, BABO, targeting Alibaba, currently targeting close to a 25.64% yield. Do keep in mind that's going to, vary every single month. But this is the one that's been performing the best out of Group B, followed by PLTY, followed by JPMO. JPMO does not get much love, but it is up almost 7% year to date. FBY up 5.79%. And then the ones that are in the red, NVDY down 7.42% year to date. And MARO down 14.61%. And MRNY, which is having a rough year, down 20.49% year to date. Now, if all you care about is a yield percentage, looks like this is almost in the opposite order, right? So the best performing ones are the smallest yielding ones, and the highest yielding ones are some of the worst performing ones. So make sure you do your own research, and you believe in the underlying, right? So in order for these funds to do well, the underlying has to do well. Look at Misty. Look at, some of these other funds that have been on great price return runs. Like last year, I think MSTR was up 200, 300, 400%. So Misty did well. So whenever you're choosing these funds, you have to be a believer in the underlying. So if you think NVIDIA is going to do well, then NVIDIA might be an income play you can look at. Obviously, buying the underlying long-term is going to outperform a high income fund such as NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA, you're selling your upside. And with that, you're getting paid a premium compared to if you just buy NVIDIA and you don't cap your upside, you're going to have more upside. So hope that makes sense. But yeah, so these are Group B funds. They will be announcing on Wednesday, the 26th. Their ex-dividend date will be the 27th on Thursday, and then they will be paying out their dividends this upcoming Friday. So let's look to see what people have to say about this upcoming distribution announcement. Dividend Factory, me waiting for new YieldMax distributions. Cool little gift there. Let's go. How does this information help my World of Warcraft account? It does not. Maybe it can help pay for it. NVDY, that's a big one on everyone's list for sure. Real estate YieldMax ETF, that would be cool. There's not a whole lot of IV and a lot of real estate names, so maybe that's why YieldMax hasn't came out with something like that. And these are all awful, stupid. All the dates mentioned for the previous distributions are wrong. Yeah, it looks like that's it for this post there. But yeah, stay tuned. Definitely go follow YieldMax on X. And just to kind of summarize, right? So what we talked about today were the highest total return performance from these funds. Do keep in mind, taxes are not included with these illustrations. You know, these distributions has the potential to increase your tax liability. YieldMax has been doing a better job. Let's look at so one of their most recent distribution posts. Let's go back to the last week and look at that. Look at the press release article. They did not. Oh, there it is. So what they're doing going forward, which is great. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Let's go back to X. Looks like this does not look legitimate. Okay, let's go back a little bit further. See if we can find another press release, because that one clearly was not pointing to the right. See if this one works. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with their links. It does not look too well. Not a good look. Not a good look for their fonts. Trying to find one here I can show you guys. Here we go. I think this one will work. But what they're doing and what you can kind of keep an eye out for. Okay, so they're not going to do it on this one. I was thinking I saw on some of their news articles, they were displaying, you know, what percentage of the distribution was return of capital versus not. It does not look like it's in this one. I don't know where I saw that. I thought that was in part of their data. That's not it. What about this one? Okay, they didn't announce it in this one either. Let me circle back on that. I was thinking I saw that somewhere where, you know, they mentioned how much of the distribution was return of capital. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to do some more research on that and get back to you guys next week regarding that. Maybe I'll touch base with YieldMax and say, hey, what happened to, you know, that column you guys were providing us? Because that's very helpful when, you know, considering taxes and stuff like that. But it does not look like they have shown that data on the last couple of press releases there. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for their Group B funds as well as their weekly pairs coming up in the next couple of days. We'll see how the market kind of holds off for the next couple of days. There's definitely been a huge amount of volatility, huge red day this past week. So stay tuned. We'll see what the market does, and if it can continue to either drop or, you know, hold off. We'll see. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Do you hold any of these Group B funds? Do you hold any of these weekly pairs? Are you excited about QDTY? I will be curious to see how it compares to QDTE. Roundhill is kind of equivalent or similar type of fund there. We'll see. But yeah, guys, this is it for today's video. Please like and subscribe down below. Cheers.